Hi everyone, it's me JoJo, and today I'm giving you a bit of Cruella realness from the new movie by Disney. The wonderful people at MAC asked me to give you a tutorial and I thought, why not? I haven't done one for a minute, and back in the day, 12 years ago, yes, I'm really that old, I went to the Blemishes Villains collection in MAC in Brighton, so everything happens for a reason. So 12 years ago, my Cruella look was a big white sheepy coat, and this year it's going to be a big black sheepy coat. And even though I think Cruella has been so reincarnated in this movie and she's a new version of Cruella, I gave you a mix of the old with a bit of the new and a bit of my signature style. Don't forget to tell me in the comments if you like it, who you'd like me to do next. I've got some more bits coming. All right, my loves, enjoy the video. So I'm starting off with the brows, and the picture that I received actually shows Cruella with a lot of darkness in her brows. I didn't necessarily want to just go in with a dark colour. I wanted to actually mix and match different tones just to layer up the volume without it looking obviously darker. I sometimes find that too heavy brows on me just makes me look really old, or it just makes the whole look too strong. So I kind of hybrid between that look and what I would do, and then I'm just cutting it in to make the shape super strong. Now, my guideline for doing a smoky eye is to put some of the foundation I'd use in a little bit of a darker colour than my skin. This is actually the MAC Studio Fix. You can see the gorgeous palette here. It's magnetic, so really fun. I wanted to start off with a white base, just again to get that shape correct on both sides. I find it easier than using anything like tape. I also love smoky eyes when they look lived in, and back in the day when I was assisting at a Terry Barber masterclass on MAC, he was doing this sort of Pamela Anderson eye on the model, and I was doing like little bits to the hair and so on and so forth. It was when I was 70, so a long while ago. But I loved it because he said, like, oh my goodness, when you're doing a smoky eye, yes, you can go graphic and super blended, but making it look lived in is so much more flattering. And I really think that's true. I've got light eyes, so for me, it makes my eyes stand out super strong. And I like it to look really like smudgy, sort of like grimy almost sometimes. I think that just looks more sexy and more cool. As long as the shape's there and I'm building the shape very slowly with some of the colours in the palette. I'm also using Omega. Then I'm blending through. I really want the edges to be a little bit more sort of soft and smoky, and then I'm going to layer up with my finger once I've got the liner in, which is a very strong black. Studio Fix has been used all over the face. I tend to go a little bit more yellow than my skin because my skin shows pinkness. So if I neutralise it with yellow, it kind of works out in the end when I put the highlight and contour on. I try and blend everything through with a big fluffy brush. I think it just makes my skin look better and more less like makeup, even though there's a lot of makeup on there. I'm then actually using some Studio Fix powders. I normally go into NW10 in my highlight, and then I use NW30 and 40 just in the sculpting parts of my face. I'm also going to be lighting it up because when I looked at the actual picture, I noticed how pale Emma is in the actual advert. So I lifted everything up with NW10. Then I'm going back in, and as I do with all my painting, is I build it up slowly and make it look just right to my eye. I love this silver. It reminded me of some of the old pigments MAC used to do. It's one that's actually in the palette. And then I went in with some lip lines. There's a couple of products in this range for the lips, and I use both of them. They're just lovely intense reds. Love it, as you can see. Now, I popped on the lashes, but I didn't actually want to capture them because I was fiddling around and almost fell over doing it. So I'm then using some of the peachy blush that comes with the collection, and finally finishing with this gorgeous look. I hope that was fun. Super fun for me to do a Cruella look because I love Cruella, and I hope that was fun just to show some new work from me. Love to you all, and take care.